Anything but a fast flick on one. All in the second, Mixwell blasts his way out of that situation with a pair of frags and 28 HP to his name. Now he needs to rotate towards the B bomb site. He's only got 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure he's got enough time for this one. That bomb takes 4 seconds to plant and he needs to get it last possible second. How does he manage it? Now the rotate has to come through. A 1 versus 3 that seemed impossible earlier now seems almost probable. And it might be pistol in hand to try and crack this one. Makes his way through. It's Deagle out instead. Him closing up the distance. Even behind in the flick. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th. And Swisher, he puts We're Going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over.
E1. Clutch scenario. Order. Really looking for another round right here. Valiance is 1 shot away with any gun to die. Oh my goodness! INS shoots right over his head. Oh my god, he was 1 bullet away. And suddenly it's 9-1. Valiant showing off some backwards bunny hopping skills. Oh, that was right above his head.
Smoke gonna be coming in. Oh, the jump gonna be able to get them some information. The flash is gonna be there, but now's the time to be aggressive. And Hunden's preoccupied at the moment. A couple of members already gonna be storming the site. Freiberg takes 1 down. Hunden and Acker combine together to get another one, but doesn't matter. Finally, Hunden able to take 1 down. He turns around, and Hunden gets 3 quick kills in a row while he's wounded. Where was this in the first half? Are you freaking kidding me?
We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
And there's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming up. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill. A 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site. And that is map and match point.
Avant-Garde, they are losing precious players towards this A-bomb site. The C4 finally getting downed, as it is just James left. Oh, it was the star, and that's a pair of headshots to show us exactly why. MBK just holding down the angle, and he could very easily find the pickups, but it's the Glock instead. What a quad kill there to start things off today. And Avant-Garde starting off incredibly strong. Minute 40 on the clock. We'll see a 30th round here. Oh, and Jane, what a stunning tracer shot there. Apex drops. And how does he do it, Jane? Another just lining up faces. Vitality peeking into this dangerous crosshair. And now Zaiwu has to battle back twice as hard. Charging him down. MBK with a opening headshot, quicker drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in, there's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything. Lines up 3 and 4 players. Unbelievable. The A-bomb site gets shut down. How does he manage it? Every single angle covered.
You're too slow.
Outside, he's good in his positions, and look at him isolate these frags. What an ace right there. With a headshot, Nexa now has to fire back, and he does with 2. He's still alive, and he's got plenty of HP. It's the Glock instead. Shots 1, 2, 3. All headshots and all shots. Vintage stuff in the back of the B bomb site. Another man going down, and it is only Shazam left. 1 versus 3 here. This is a deadly dangerous display that I don't think is going to come to fruition. He's got 30 seconds to try and find this Bomb plant. And he does so, but he needs all 3 frags right here. Shazam, there's the first. Back between boxes and a great flick for the second. He knows that Fugly is closing in, but with the AK-47, he could actually finish off this map right here. Shazam needs the 3rd and final pickup, but this has to be a fast shot. Misses! And now he can close in, but it's the no-scope. Shazam! Unbelievable stuff.
It's really down to HS to be the majority of this defense here. He needs to really heat up and hit some headshots here. Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards and HS doing all the damage. What was that? HS with a quad kill. He's going absolutely off the rails.
What's this? Oh my god, it's over. That's over. Mal's career is over. Mal can never play Counter-Strike again. I don't care what happens. He can never play Counter-Strike ever again. That's it. Done.
Charging him down, MBK with a opening headshot, quicker drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in, there's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything. Lines up 3 and 4 players. Unbelievable. The A bomb site gets shut down. How does he manage it? Every single angle covered.
We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer who does everything. A quad kill. A 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site. And that is map and match point.
Getting shot in the face, mainly by Tolnu, who has been the star player so far. Remember, we pointed out and highlighted MDK. Such a solid, consistent player, but instead it's LDLC finding the headshots. Then with 2, 3, 4 frags. What was that spray down? Ramp gets shut down, and he is going for the ace. Knows where the 5th and final man is. It's Apex. Throws the rifle right over the top, but he gets sprayed as well, and it's a beautiful ace over by Ramp. Backs off after nailing one, and it shocks through the back and mid, still with plenty of bullets in the barrel, and that is classic vintage Shoxy right there. 12-12 equalizer could actually force up a 3rd map here.
Nailing one, shocks through the back and mid, still with plenty of bullets in the barrel.
Waiting, and Nexa with an instant assassination. They spot out Kicker as well. He goes for the cross, and well, this is the flash over to allow the peak for Otto. But yeah, what a nuts shot! Kicker, he's gone.
For Otto, but yeah, what a nuts shot!
3v1, they're on the site. Bomb isn't there though. Full rotation gonna be coming in here as he goes all the way to B site. One last member, Freiberg, 1v2. He's able to take down one. The bomb is planted. Freiberg actually just gets spotted right as he zooms out of the scope. He does have the up. The one-shot potential is there. He misses. Freiberg gets one. 1v1. Freiberg now. He's on the site. He gets one. And he gets the headshot and the defuse. Are you freaking kidding me, Freiberg?
Oh, yeah!
Oh, whoa! Whoa! Andrew! The Deagle Blaze picking up 2.
Just 40 seconds on the clock. Shock's instantly going to peek into this one. Pick it open. Freiburg finding 1, but Shock's able to counter. S-Tag finds another, and it's Lucky versus 2 to keep G2 in this series. An instant headshot does give him a bomb plan, and now a 1 versus 1 against Stavern, who's straight through this smoke, and Lucky needs to find a finishing frag, gets tagged up. Stav knows exactly where this T-Threat is playing from, but what a headshot. It's overtime.
And now ZywOo in a 1 versus 2. He needs to breach open here, and he does spot out Freeman. There comes the crossfire, and ZywOo, they both miss. I don't know how this is even able to happen, but with the AWP placed, ZywOo's able to find both. Unbelievable. ZywOo, 30 seconds left. Hayes shoots one right over the top line and leaves ZywOo in a crucial 1 versus 3. He gets tagged by the flash, and through the smoke, Case just gets caught off guard. He's able to do damage and stay alive for now another ZywOo 1v2. This time to finish off the entirety of Inferno and to push them through to Nuke 1-0 up. Oh, there's a headshot! Oh, another one! ZywOo! How does he even manage it? Time after time, they go through to Nuke 1-0 up. Immediately in the flank, Poggers have the single USPS on tobacco at the back of this B bomb site. They obviously need this pickup. Spray not finding the initial headshots though. It's the Deagle picking instead. Tobacco towards the back of this site, gonna nail another one, and it's only Dennis remaining. He's trying to close in, and Tobacco sideswipes him and finds the headshot. 4-12. Poggers stays in. And Tempo Storm's mid control has really just not come up with any results. He's trying to get that AK. He's still not got it. He's going to run out of bullets before he gets here. He's actually going to give up on the AK. Now in a 2 versus 3, they need to stop this bomb from being defused, but he's hidden away in cover, and these USPSs can't connect with the shots. Zinken is still alive and wasting plenty of time. Zori has to hold it up and defend his teammate, but Zinken's going for these shots. He's trying to do it, but Zori's still on this bomb. He finally gets the defuse. The shots hit just an instant too late. Smoke and he finds the second week. Oh, the third! Not hitting everything! Almost hits the 4th. Beautiful and brutal on this B bomb site. He doesn't really know that he's not defusing just yet. He has to bait out the second man as well. There's the kit and the smoke. I think he might be able to do this. He does bait him out. Oh, there's the headshot! Nicely done, Existence Galaxy.
Bomb planted at the A bomb site, and Avantgarde with opportunities to close this series off. Now, Kicker, he's challenged up close and personal. There's a follow-up headshot. Just Sirison to keep this one alive, and he has the AWP posted in his hand. Follow-up flick. There's the first, and he has time on this clock. The Molotov placed, and that is nicely poised. Sanji here on the defuse. It's Sirison trying to bait the player out, but Sanji doesn't go for the peek. Instead, it's the Orglownin and the headshot. Sirison, can he find this bomb? Yep, there it is.
But Mixwell still has to sneak his way out of A main, and he's got company from behind. That nade right over the top isn't going to do anything but a fast flick on one. All in the second, Mixwell blasts his way out of that situation with a pair of frags and 28 HP to his name. Now he needs to rotate towards the B bomb site. He's only got 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure he's got enough time for this one. That bomb takes 4 seconds to plant and he needs to get it last possible second. How does he manage it? Now the rotate has to come through. A 1 versus 3 that seemed impossible earlier now seems almost probable. And it might be pistol in hand to try and crack this one. Makes his way through. It's Deagle out instead. Him closing up the distance. Even behind in the flick. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts We're Going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over.
E1. Clutch scenario. Order. Really looking for another round right here. Valiance is 1 shot away with any gun today. Oh my goodness! INS shoots right over his head. Oh my god, he was 1 bullet away. And suddenly it's 9-1. Valiant showing off some backwards bunny hopping skills. Oh, that was right above his head.
Smoke gonna be coming in. Oh, the jump gonna be able to get them some information. The flash is gonna be there, but now's the time to be aggressive. Hunden's preoccupied at the moment. A couple of members already gonna be storming the site. Freiberg takes 1 down. Hunden and Acker combine together to get another one, but doesn't matter. Finally, Hunden able to take 1 down. He turns around, and Hunden gets 3 quick kills in a row while he's wounded. Where was this in the first half? Are you freaking kidding me?
We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill. A 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site. And that is map and match point.
Avant-Garde, they are losing precious players towards this A-bomb site. The C4 finally getting downed, as it is just James left. It was the star, and that's a pair of headshots to show us exactly why. MBK just holding down the angle, and he could very easily find the pickups, but it's the Glock instead. What a quad kill there to start things off today. And Avant-Garde starting off incredibly strong. Minute 40 on the clock. We'll see a 30th round here. Oh, and Jane, what a stunning tracer shot there. Apex drops. And how does he do it, Jane? Another just lining up faces. Vitality peeking into this dangerous crosshair. And now Zaiwu has to battle back twice as hard. Charging him down. MBK with a opening headshot, quicker drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in, there's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything. Lines up 3 and 4 players. Unbelievable. The A-bomb site gets shut down. How does he manage it? Every single angle covered.
You're too slow.
Outside, he's good in his positions, and look at him isolate these frags. What an ace right there with a headshot. Nexa now has to fire back, and he does with 2. he's still alive and he's got plenty of HP. It's the Glock instead. Shots 1, 2, 3. All headshots and all shots. Vintage stuff at the back of the B-bomb site. Another man going down, and it is only Shazam left. 1 versus 3 here. This is a deadly dangerous display that I don't think is going to come to fruition. He's got 30 seconds to try and find this bomb plant, and he does so, but he needs all 3 frags right here. Shazam, there's the first. Back between boxes, and a great flick for the second. He knows that Fugly is closing in, but with the AK-47, he could actually finish off this map right here. Shazam needs the 3rd and final pickup, but this has to be a fast shot. Misses, and now he can close in, but it's the no-scope. Shazam, unbelievable stuff.
It's really down to HS to be the majority of this defense here. He needs to really heat up and hit some headshots here. Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards, and HS doing all the damage. What was that? HS with a quad kill. He's going absolutely off the rails.
What's this? Oh my god, it's over. That's over. Mal's career is over. Mal can never play Counter-Strike again. I don't care what happens. He can never play Counter-Strike ever again. That's it. Done.
Charging him down, MBK with a opening headshot, quicker drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in, there's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything. Lines up 3 and 4 players. Unbelievable. The A-bomb site gets shut down. How does he manage it? Every single angle covered.
We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
Here, and oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill, a 1 versus 4 on the A-bomb site, and that is map and match point.
Getting shot in the face, mainly by Tolnu, who has been the star player so far. Remember, we pointed out and highlighted MDK. Such a solid, consistent player, but instead it's LDLC finding the headshots. Then with 2, 3, 4 frags. What was that spray down? Ramp gets shut down, and he is going for the ace. Knows where the 5th and final man is. It's Apex. Throws the rifle right over the top, but he gets sprayed as well, and it's a beautiful ace over by Ramp. Backs off after nailing one, and it shocks through the back of mid, still with plenty of bullets in the barrel, and that is classic vintage Shoxy right there. 12-12 equalizer, could actually force up a 3rd map here.
Nailing one, shocks through the back of mid, still with plenty of bullets in the barrel.
Waiting, and Nexa with an instant assassination. They spot out Kicker as well. He goes for the cross, and well, this is the flash over to allow the peak for Otto. But yeah, what a nuts shot! Kicker, he's gone.
For Otto, but yeah, what a nuts shot!
Three v 1. They're on the site. Bomb isn't there though. Full rotation gonna be coming in here as he goes all the way to B site. One last member, Freiberg, 1v2. He's able to take down one. The bomb is planted. Freiberg actually just gets spotted right as he zooms out of the scope. He does have the up. The one-shot potential is there. He misses. Freiberg gets one. 1v1. Freiberg now. He's on the site. He gets one. And he gets the headshot and the defuse. Are you freaking kidding me, Freiberg?
Oh yeah!
Oh, whoa, whoa! Andrew! The Deagle Blaze picking up 2.
Just 40 seconds on the clock. Shock's instantly going to peek into this one. Pick it open. Freiberg finding one, but Shock's able to counter. S-Tag finds another, and it's Lucky versus 2 to keep G2 in this series. An instant headshot does give him a bomb plan, and now a 1 versus 1 against Stavern, who's straight through this smoke, and Lucky needs to find a finishing frag, gets tagged up. Stav knows exactly where this T-Threat is playing from, but what a headshot. It's overtime.
And now ZywOo in a 1 versus 2. He needs to breach open here, and he does spot out Freeman. There comes the crossfire, and ZywOo, they both miss. I don't know how this is even able to happen, but with the AWP place, ZywOo's able to find both. Unbelievable. ZywOo. 30 seconds left. Kane shoots one right over the top line and leaves ZywOo in a crucial 1 versus 3. He gets tagged by the flash, and through the smoke, Case just gets caught off guard. He's able to do damage and stay alive for now another ZywOo 1v2. This time to finish off the entirety of Inferno and to push them through to Nuke 1-0 up. Oh, there's a headshot. Oh, another one. ZywOo. How does he even manage it time after time? They go through to Nuke 1-0 up. Immediately in the flank, Poggers have the single USPS on tobacco at the back of this B bomb site. They obviously need this pickup. Sprout not finding the initial headshots though. It's the Deagle picking instead. Tobacco towards the back of this site, gonna nail another one, and it's only Dennis remaining. He's trying to close in, and Tobacco sideswipes him and finds the headshot. 4-12. Poggers stays in. And Tempo Storm's mid control has really just not come up with any results. He's trying to get that AK. He's still not got it. He's going to run out of bullets before he gets here. He's actually going to give up on the AK. Now in a 2 versus 3, they need to stop this bomb from being defused, but he's hidden away in cover, and these USPSs can't connect with the shots. Zinken is still alive and wasting plenty of time. Zori has to hold it up and defend his teammate, but Zinken's going for these shots. He's trying to do it, but Zori's still on this bomb. He finally gets the defuse. The shots hit just an instant too late. Very aggressive this time. Trying to smoke, and he finds the second click. Oh, the third knock! Doing everything, almost hits the 4th. Lethal and brutal on this B bomb site. He doesn't really know that he's not defusing just yet. He has to bait out the second man as well. There's the kit and the smoke. I think he might be able to do this. He does bait him out. Oh, there's the headshot! Nicely done, Existence Galaxy.
planted at the A bomb site, and Avantgarde with opportunities to close his series off. Now, Kicker, he's challenged up close and personal. There's a follow-up headshot. Just Sirison to keep this one alive, and he has the AWP posted in his hand. Follow-up flick. There's the first, and he has time on this clock. The Molotov placed, and that is nicely poised. Sanji here on the defuse. It's Sirison trying to bait the player out, but Sanji doesn't go for the peek. Instead, it's the AWP in and the headshot. Sirison, can he find this bomb? Yeah, there it is.
But Mixwell still has to sneak his way out of A main, and he's got company from behind. That nade right over the top isn't going to do anything but a fast flick on one. All in the second, Mixwell blasts his way out of that situation with a pair of frags and 28 HP to his name. Now he needs to rotate towards the B bomb site. He's only got 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure he's got enough time for this one. That bomb takes 4 seconds to plant, and he needs to get it last possible second. How does he manage it? Now the rotate has to come through. A 1 versus 3 that seemed impossible earlier now seems almost probable. And it might be pistol in hand to try and crack this one. Makes his way through. It's Deagle out instead. Him closing up the distance. Even behind in the flick. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts we're going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over.
E1. Clutch scenario. Order. Really looking for another round right here. Valiance is 1 shot away with any gun today. Oh my goodness! INS shoots right over his head. Oh my god, he was 1 bullet away. And suddenly it's 9-1. Valiant showing off some backwards bunny hopping skills. Oh, that was right above his head.
Someone gonna be coming in. Oh, the jump gonna be able to get them some information. The flash is gonna be there, but now's the time to be aggressive. And Hunden's preoccupied at the moment. A couple of members already gonna be storming the site. Freiberg takes one down. Hunden and Acker combine together to get another one, but it doesn't matter. Finally, Hunden able to take one down. He turns around, and Hunden gets 3 quick kills in a row while he's wounded. Where was this in the first half? Are you freaking kidding me?
We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill. A 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site. And that is map and match point.
Avantgarde, they are losing precious players towards this A bomb site. The C4 finally getting downed, as it is just James left. Oh, it was the star, and that's a pair of headshots to show us exactly why. MBK just holding down the angle, and he could very easily find the pickups, but it's the Glock instead. What a quad kill there to start things off today. And Avantgarde starting off incredibly strong. Minute 40 on the clock. We'll see a 30th round here. Oh, and Jane, what a stunning tracer shot there. Apex drops. And how does he do it, Jane? Another just lining up faces. Vitality peeking into this dangerous crosshair. And now Zaiwu has to battle back twice as hard. Charging him down. MBK with a opening headshot, quicker drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in, there's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything. Lines up 3 and 4 players. Unbelievable.
exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards and HS doing all the damage. What was that? Who's he going to take the shot on initially? Thomas, Baymax, all three, Schneider. Perfect, beautiful play.
Oh, here we go, Israel. I already know what's going to happen. W7M, why are you guys just getting so annihilated? Oh my god. Mirror running out of bullets, but he's still going to go for it. Oh my lord.
Hello and welcome everybody, here from Australia today. We are casting the ESEA MDL Season 1 Australia, that's a bit of a tongue twister, here on EFLGG. My name is Squid CS, pleased to meet you, and I'm joined by Adam Fortune for this match here today. How are you doing, Adam?
I'm good, Jamie. How are you?
I'm doing very good, actually. It's a nice, bright, sunny, lovely morning here in the UK. Here
very
in
nice, actually.
London, it is.
We don't get it very often.
Outside. And you know what? We've had wind, we've had rain, we've had snow, so it's nice to finally get a little bit of sun here in London. I know all of you Australian people out there are used to the nice weather and all of that stuff. When's the match start? They're just loading into the server right now, but first let's break down some of the action. First of all, in the red corner, we've got Greyhound Gaming. Of course, this is an Australian-only matchup here today. They are heavy favourites in this one, and of course, that 19th world ranking after a big placing over in Sydney earlier this year. Phenomenal stuff. You can just see just the quantity of maps played. They're an exceptionally experienced team. Their best map might be Dust 2, but they're playing here on Inferno today against, of course, Genuine Esports. They've got somewhat of a recognisable roster as well. Apoc Dud is probably one of the more famous players on that side. You've obviously got good stars, so I don't expect this to be just a complete rollover. I expect Genuine to actually put something on the board, but this is a very one-sided matchup on paper. But remember, a lot of these Australian teams, they get through to the bigger Australian teams, they get through to tournaments like Sydney, they get invites and qualifiers, because of big stars like Dick Stacey, who is playing on this Australian side. A bit of a mean player, loving, you know, all those signatures. He's got quite a funky name as well. Hi Squid, hi Joseph1278. Thank you for joining us here today on EFLGG. Very happy to have you here. Going to be an exceptional show here today for the Australian matchups. We've got ESEA Mountain Dew League coming up all the time in the North American and Australian regions, so make sure that you check out all the action when EFLGG is going live. We can actually jump into the game now because both these teams are in. All 10 players have loaded into the server, and I think they're ready to go, Adam.
I would say so, but going back to your point about the two teams, as you said about the discrepancy, nearly 400 games difference in terms of playing. I mean, that's quite the discrepancy. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I was going up against a team that's had that much sort of team practice, even in any kind of scenario, I would be quite nervous about going up against them.
Yeah, and you probably should be, because they are just a splendid team as well. And these are official matchups, so they play 440 officials on some of the biggest platforms in the world, where they've been streamed all over the place. So they're not going to be feeling any nerves coming into this matchup, whereas Genuine Gaming certainly will. The knife round's fairly important here, and Greyhound going to take it. So they'll start on the CT side, I think, whereas Genuine are going to be stuck on T.
So do you think that that favours CT then?
I think that it favours CT ever so slightly. You know what? Inferno is actually one of the more even matchups. So on T side, they're quite wide choke points. You can breach and break into either of these bomb sites fairly easily. It's quite easy to go for executes as well. You'll see fairly heavy pistol round buys with smokes and nades usually. Especially if you're going for this B bomb site. So I would look at these nades and say that this is a B take, but we can see that that's not happening. The single smoke is usually a symptom of that. 3 players towards A for Greyhound Gaming, and it's the blocks to charge in first. Genuine Gaming at least hitting the headshots right off the bat, but Dexter's still here. Oh, and he's able to cut them down. Apoc Dud, last alive. He gets absolutely wrecked. How did they not hit any of those shots?
That was pretty quick. And that quick. Yeah, you can even say off the names fast enough as fast as those guys are going down.
Yeah, they went down incredibly quickly there. No kills on the board for Genuine Gaming. And that is 1-0 on the board to Greyhound.
No, that one guy on, what, 5 HP? Very, very happy to be alive. He was probably thinking himself quite lucky.
Yeah, he should have definitely went down there. If you get headshot in pit, usually you fall. Sometimes there's an HE grenade to finish you off, or a Molotov to force you out into the open. But that didn't happen this time. It's a full save for Genuine Gaming here in the second against Greyhound, of course, who's gone for the 3 MP9s, quite a heavy SMG setup. They've read this one well, that Genuine's not going to be going for the full buy this time. And the goal, of course, is to get as many frags as possible with the SMGs, but that's not happening because the primary weapons are mowing them down. Sicko with the pistol to finish it off. So looking at quite a heavy buy for the Ts. All AK-47s, this is what they want. They need to finally put a kill on the board.
And more importantly, a round.
yeah, more importantly.
But yeah, we'll start off small. We'll start off small. We'll get a kill, then maybe a round.
Let's certainly hope so.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. The opening's being found. Looks like it might be an attack on the A-bomb site here with a bit of pressure put towards B. Stat is stood over here, just trying to be a distraction, of course. Lingering 2 players on the B bomb site, linking them up. And there's, of course, 2 players over here on A, which is the more exposed site. You'd usually want 3 for such an open play. One difference maker as well is the MP9s. Those SMGs are terribly weak, and it is towards B now.
But it's quite interesting that 4 members, 2 members on both bomb sites being able to hold off 4 members of, so there we go, and they go.
They do pour through first, Maker finding a pickup, Staff as well, bomb goes down. With only 15 seconds left on the clock, Genuine Gaming has a pretty easy defense on their hands against 2 players. Off the Greyhound side, straight through the smoke, trying to take the firefight. Doesn't quite jump down. There's the scout as well to drop. Only MP9 left, and he's going to probably fall fairly soon. He's trying to slip in here, behind the enemy lines. Hey, chicken.
He's got a dream. He had a dream.
He did certainly have a dream. And you know, some of the best players in the game can sometimes pull those back, and I would be expecting those sort of plays from the Greyhound Gaming individuals.
But we got our wish. We got Genuine off the ball with not only kills but also a round.
And that's exactly what they're aiming for. Rounds right off the bat, right onto the board. And now Greyhound Gaming have a proper buy here. An MP9 on Malta, of course. He could only invest into that here in the 4th round. But everybody else with rifles. We've got the sniper on Sicko. He's going to be trying to find aggressive shots. This time on the A-bomb site. 2 lots of M4s, the M4A4 and the M4A1S on both bomb sites split up. And then you've got, of course, the famous from Urcast. Making their way through. Straight through the smoke, heavy damage. Dexter firing through all 25 bullets and connecting with most of them. And now Stat has to go massive. 50 HP left. He's been severely injured. Has to get out the AWP and try and use this one-shot potential to his advantage. And as that C4 slips in, they have a very easy retake now, Greyhound. They should be able to find this one from all angles. And this is when we'll see the team playing coordination from the CT side come into fruition. Maker needs to find some headshots here, and he's already found one. Bounces the flashes off the top. And that should, yeah, see full flash on 2 players, but they recover. Smokes are down, and they're going to try and eliminate the pit position. The AWP even connects. Stat, just 27 HP, and the AK is going to try and connect. He does. Finally with a bomb defuse, but has he got enough time? I'm not even sure. This is going to be close. I think he's just about got it. Oh, he has. Unbelievable. 3-1.
Nerves of steel on that man. Nerves of steel. I mean, imagine actually trying to do that in real life.
What,
with
defuse a bomb with like half a second left?
That's something out of the movies.
That is he Tom Cruise?
Is he? Or James Bond?
I think he might be. He might be James Bond, but the only players going 007 right now are on the Genuine Gaming side. 3-1, and this is going to be a B rush. The SMGs lingering up behind with the AK-47s up front. Boom. Only a tiny bit of damage. Remember that Greyhound Gaming aren't going to be feeling any pressure here, and I know Genuine, they've been an ESEA team for quite a while now, so they have played a fair few official matches, however just not at this level against the top teams in Australia. When you're playing against Order, Chiefs, or Greyhound, you're going to definitely struggle a little bit. 2 players on the B-bomb site. Greyhound's money is very thin. They've only got about $1,500 between the 5 of them here, and that's going to prove real problematic when they start to lose more rounds, because it will mean instant ecos. On top of the boxes, they want to get right on top of things, and Urkas just can't support here. He needs to fire through now. 2 fast frags. Oh, and a third as well. That shuts down the B-bomb site and makes the retake doable, and Sicko has to maybe try and chip in through that smoke. Scouting up top, just watching all of these poignant angles, and with 15 seconds, bomb goes down again. Genuine Gaming letting the clock tick down in a lot of these situations. Pop flash, and the instant peek through. Sicko coming in from the side. He's got the AWP in hand though, so wants to take these corners fast and aggressively. There's a player towards pit and one towards the back of this B-bomb site. And they have to play as a team if they're going to win this one, and Maker probably is going to be the point man. There's the headshot. Oh, they're playing this to perfection, like a team, like a unit, and Jink's going to bait this final man in, and there's the retake.
That'd be really awkward if the crossfire had, that was quite, I'd have to say that was quite close. They both looked at each other as Greyhound ran around that corner. Could you just imagine if they all managed to somehow headshot each other?
You know, in those sort of situations, you need to just hold, like, very tight angles, but that's when you usually see the TKs come in, to be fair, when the angles are very tight.
Because that was quite tight.
It's especially tight if you have 3 or 4 players all watching the same angle with different levels of engagement, with players like a bit more advanced and in front of the others. That's when you always see a little bit of team damage coming through. That can really wreck team morale.
And even though you said that Greyhound, you know, there's not much pressure, you know, if you start losing rounds, I feel that that would just frustrate you.
Yeah, and it does. Especially against an underdog team where you feel like, I should be winning this. That's why matches like this aren't too beneficial for Greyhound, because if they win it, there's nothing gained. But if they lose it, it's a massive thing lost. So so you're betting a losing match. You're betting for practically nothing with your worst odds. Like the odds on this specific matchup where you get 10 times your money if Genuine win.
And then again, if you start losing rounds, you start becoming more frustrated, then probably end up losing more rounds, because all you want to do is start winning.
And it's the symptom of a great team to avoid those sort of issues. Zika moves in, and Baxter missing the shots. That's one that you wouldn't often expect him to whiff. Oh, and there's the team kill.
We got one.
Finally comes in. The only issue for Malta here is if he can stop this bomb from going down, and he fails that 3-3. So, Genuine actually keeping pace here. I said that this would be a Greyhound win, but probably not by as much as people were expecting. I'd have probably, like, if I was betting on this, I'd have probably put it on over. Say, right, I think maybe Genuine can't win, but they're going to have a close match here against Greyhound. And right now, they are keeping pace. And it's Pistols once again, so this should be another freebie for the Genuine T side. Is right over the top. They connect perfectly. Now the AK-47s can try and rip through. They know that Dexter's here. He's got an assist on the board. And they check the angle perfectly. 4-2. And another one.
Oh, what are they going to do? It's AKs versus pistols.
Yeah, it's very, very hard in those situations when you've got the weapon disadvantage and your opponents have all rifles, all round, all day. This time it's 4-3 and both teams are going to have the buy-up. Dick Stacey hasn't found a frag just yet, and he's back to the MP9. Not finding kills for him has been a difference maker because it means less kill bonus, less money, then less weapons, then less kills. And it's that vicious cycle that's really choking him right now. And 8 rounds in, he needs to step up.
Especially if you start losing rounds, now you even have less money.
Yeah, definitely. They need to start picking up wins on the board. Malta, 2 big frags, but the A-bomb site still falls. Maker very low on HP as well, and Sicko spots the gun barrel. It's just not knowing the angles perfectly. Sometimes really, or can make you struggle. Sicko, another quick frag. And it's just Maker left, and with his lonely 9 HP, I don't think he's going to be able to find this one, and he walks straight into the same fate and demise. That big AWP, the cannon from Sicko, firing 3 for 3. The odds were very one-sided in the favour of Greyhound Gaming here today. I looked at some of the odds before this match, and it's like between 7 and 8 odds for Genuine, and you're practically making no money back. Between like 1 and 7% if you're betting on Greyhound. It's Sicko. Nice pickup. Bouncing the flashes in and a double spray down from Stat. Now the B bomb site, they don't know that there's another man over here, but Jink's able to headshot him anyway. That's the B site fallen. And Greyhound Gaming with a difficult retake on their hands. They've got to make their way back into this one behind the smokes and mollies. But they have to wait for them to dissipate first. 2 players held towards the back of B bomb site, 1 man on banana. And how Greyhound Gaming can start to slither their way in. They put pop flashing for his teammate. Just bouncing it in, and Greyhound Gaming, they've fallen back. Genuine allowed to take the leads.
I mean, would you really want to try and contest this?
Actually, no. I think that they've made the right decision.
I would say so.
Yeah, and the reason for that is 2 of the Greyhound Gaming members, Cast and Dexter, both have good money, so they can go for a buy-up here in the 10th, where they'll have about $4,000. It's 39 and 4,100. Dick Stacey's the only one, again, without money. So they could go for a buy here. I would probably recommend going for a buy. Big Sicko and Malta can also drop, remember?
Yep.
So Dick Stacey can take one of those rifles, and I don't know why they're not buying here. They just want a full float going into number 11. So I would say that this is a bit of a mistake, considering you've got an AK-47 and an AWP. They could have, if they pooled their money together, they could have definitely bought up into this one. The AWP, oh, Stat, just not getting the smoke out quick enough and burning alive, toasting on banana.
I definitely agree that maybe it'll pay off. Maybe that Molotov kill will be what makes the difference. But I definitely think it is quite strange that they haven't, as you said, like spread their money around and given the other guys some guns, or even bought their own. It just doesn't. I mean, if they lose, they lose a round. I don't know.
It's low risk, low reward to go for or low risk, medium to high reward, I would actually say. I don't know who's doing the maths for the Greyhound gaming side, but they did have enough money going into this one. And that nade only narrowly misses. Mako could have taken some serious heat right there. It smokes and flashes over onto the A bomb site. There are 2 players holding here. And a quick rotation from Sicko. But he's got the AWP, so it's going to be very hard to make their way back in. There's the headshots. And now the pistols become very, very dangerous. The Molotov has to force another man out, and Dexter instantly headshot. They know that the AWP is rounding over here. Malta just going down. He had the AK-47, so now it's all down to the AWP to try and find further pickups. He is in a compromising position, and there's another one. One man on the site to try and eliminate the AWP. Chases him into the corner. Sicko only surviving on 2 points of health. Maker over by Pit as well can try and hold this one down. He's on 5. And now the pistol's trying to rotate in. There's another AWP picked up. And Apoc just finds to pick up another one as well. He needs to just nail Sicko here for 2 HP. And he's going to fall back before that can even think about happening. 6-4 now. Genuine definitely in the lead. And now Greyhound Gaming, they can go for the buy in number 11. Who's trying to sell? Someone's trying to sell us some stuff in chat. Someone wants to know. Adam, do you want to log on to a new site onto a PayPal? Do you?
No thanks.
No. Okay.
No.
All right. No thanks. Thanks for the offer, man.
No. I'm gonna say that's a categorical no thanks. That's a no from me, Chief.
Nah,
What are you, Jamie? Is that a kind of investment you want to make?
No.
No. So sponsored by PayPal.
But I've got too many. I've got a PayPal account already.
Oh. I'll allow it.
Oh, look at that nade damage. The Molotov actually poured through, and Genuine seem to have a thing for standing in mollies. It's a hobby. Oh, and now the AUG, there we go. 4 frags for him, and he's even going to turn around and try and find Maker here, who cannot find the frags. So Dexter's still roaming. He just needs a headshot. This is a difficult one, though, and he tries to hide in cover. That doesn't always work. The smoke gonna block him off, but he's got one of his own to break clouds to make a bit of a splash here. Now straight back to A, but the AWP's got him on the cross. Sicko, there we go, right in the back between the shoulder blades, 5-6.
Alright, I know there's a thing called Caster Curse, but do you believe in Chat Curse?
I believe in Caster Curse, but I don't know.
You don't believe in Chat Curse. Well, I'm just gonna say Felix's son, I think he said thanks Greyhound for throwing, and then the real fast frags. It was almost timed.
Uncanny.
That man's got a curse on him. Don't let him cast.
If you want to cast on the FLGG, Felix, we're totally open to it. He's loving it right now. What is this AUG play? Cast again with a massive spray downs. Greyhound just standing in the firefight, and you cannot do that on a map like Inferno. If you're stood in those choke points, you're expecting to catch flak. Remember, if you want to cast, if you want to write, if you want to do any of this good stuff at EFLGG, we are looking for people all the time. Here's a link to the Discord to get in touch. Felix, you can come along as well. You know, I suppose you might cast curse everybody, but in the meantime, there's our Discord. It's 5-6 and straight onto the B bomb site for the remaining 2 Ts without this C4. If they even find this kill on Urcast anyway, it's still going to be problematic considering they haven't got the C4. So I don't even think they're really going for this round. They're just trying to find further rifles and further frags. Urcast even knows that this is coming. These 2 Ts making a lot of noise right here. And there's the headshot. He's able to find one of his own and Maker right around the corner as well. Finally gets him taken. 26 seconds, and the York's able to find him. He was so far away from the C4 that even if he found that frag, he would have to challenge Dexter on Banana. That was a real difference maker. Big Stacy's doing 1 to 8. I even featured him in my star player graphic. What's going on? I bet he knows. He must know that I featured him. And
He knows.
He's like, right, I'm going to just switch.
Again,
switch on
cast a
Monterey.
curse.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Usually
If he's right-handed, he's playing with his left hand. If he's left-handed, he's playing with his right hand.
I think he's playing with his feet.
Playing with his feet.
He's not... I don't think he's got any hands on the mouse right now.
I think I've seen people play CSGO with a banana.
What?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
You can like get electronical things and you can press them like an actual banana, and the sensitivity you have like a W key, WASD key with like 3 or 4 different bananas. So
What is a banana?
You know, the yellow thing.
What, like the fruit?
Yeah.
How can you play CSGO with a banana?
You have to use it. It's hilarious.
I'm not going to use it because I feel like if I Google like playing with a banana, I'm going to get something. 6 to 6. And Genuine Gaming actually opening up it again. What's usually difficult for these underdog teams is finding the opening frags, but now they're actually managing it. Skull Hunter with another pickup. And it's only Sicko left. He needs a 1 versus 5. He's obviously not going to get it. Let's see if he can even make his way out. Half HP gone now. Traded out to the AWP. And Genuine Gaming are going for this frag. Instantly down mid. They might even run into this one. He's got the angle posted. And there's a nice opening shot. The AWP does connect for 1. And Genuine Gaming obviously want to eliminate this AWP out of the server. It's going to be low loss bonus for Greyhound. I think only the $1,400 here. Or it might be $1,900. And Sicko, he's got the only rifle here. He's the only player still alive. And there's still a lot of time on this clock. He's watching for players coming in. He's got a 6th sense to where Jinx is. And now over by Pit. There is a Molotov to try and force him out, but they're going to try and close in anyway. Oh, and he goes down last second. That's incredibly influential because this was $1,400 per player. And that is so strange.
They did lose a lot of men though trying to find him and hunt him down.
That doesn't matter because they've actually got enough money to buy up into this one.
Absolutely.
And he would have actually carried that AWP through to this round. Now they haven't got any sniper rifle whatsoever. They've had to go for a full force buy. And now the AK-47s can start to tear them up. We could even see a 9-6 half here, especially if Greyhound Gaming are throwing their nades all over the place and on the roofs. So we're going to need that tiling redone.
Again, I feel like the pressure's on.
The pressure is now on. Because if they lose this, it is embarrassing to lose against heavy underdog teams. Especially when you've just come out of Sydney with big results. Going through to the A-bomb site now. Make up right on top of things. And jumps down onto Malta. This is certainly going to be an 8th round. Let's see what the CZ can do. Dexter finding a couple of parting shots. Makes able to eliminate. 3 AK-47s now for the T side. Whereas Greyhound Gaming need to make this retake happen with scraps. Big Stacy salvaging a rifle of his own. He might even save it. Let's see if they go in here. They want to play this as a team. Because the MAC-10 on Urcast is obviously a bit of a threat. Big Stacy making his way in. I don't know why the SMG isn't playing here with him. And Jinx able to eliminate the solo player. I don't know why Urcast isn't playing as a team. Greyhound just seems so cut off.
He had his monitor off. We just suggested he didn't want to use the SMG. He was just like,
Where did the MAC-10 go?
He's dropped it to probably find the AK, and now he's panicking. This is it. This, you know, the pressure's on. They're like, oh dear. Oh, he needs a MAC-10 when pistol does just good.
And why is he not going for the AK? The AK's right around the corner! what is going on with Greyhound today? This is by far the worst I've seen them play. They need to clean the sleepy out of their eyes, and they need to get into this matchup now. Maybe even a tactical pause. I think halftime is going to be a real difference maker as well. We know that Greyhound's team side is pretty damn decent. So if they can cruise to maybe 6 rounds, 7 rounds here, they've already managed 6. If they can make that 7, then I still feel okay for them. The pistol round's going to be poignant. It's going to be important. If Genuine can take this 9th and then the pistol, they're going to be up onto 11, possibly 12-6. And this is going to be a very one-sided matchup. Molotovs over by the A bomb site. They're going to jump over, and Genuine, to give them credit, we don't want to just slam on Greyhound. Their defaults and their executes have actually been pretty decent. Not something of like a tier 2, tier 3 Australian team. Something of a high tier Australian team. So let's give them some credit. And right now they're hitting all their shots. Let's see if that'll continue when the pressure's ramped up. The CC75 doesn't connect.
But, you know, as you said, Greyhound are the better team, so it's far easier to criticise a mistake because Genuine are just capitalising on it. I mean, as you said, why didn't they pick up an AK? Why didn't they go in together? So they capitalised on that mistake. And so it's easy to point out the mistake and then bang. Going in one at a time. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Practically sound.
You've still got to capitalise off it. And how are the Pistols finding so many pickups? APOC, he's going to go down as well. Greyhound steal it away at the end of the day to make it 8-7. And that is why they're such a good team. They can always take it back and find amazing kills like that at the end of the half. Back into the game, 8-7 at the end of the half after a nice little comeback in the 15th from Greyhound Gaming. That was pretty decent, and Genuine now a big pistol round for them. If they can take it, they'll be in a very commanding position going into this second half. They'll be up to double digits at least, and then let's see what Greyhound can do. They're going to be trying to apply all the pressure all the time, because on the CT side, it's more expensive to buy up. It's much, much harder. Look at the P250, trying to connect onto the top of mid. He's got a good weapon for this. If Greyhound can find this pistol, or find the second round, or a follow-up, and find success early, they could actually claw their way back into this second half. USPS nicely connects. Genuine. That was the break that they needed. I'm a bit scared of this P250 combination though. Sicko and Dexter, they haven't got body armor, but they have got a little default on the B bomb site with 3 of them. The bomb is over here as well. Stat right through that smoke. Right over the top with the flash. And that nicely connects again onto Greyhound, slowing them down and allowing the players to back off. The P250 once again finding its marker. They need to get this bomb down now though. And Dexter, he can't mess about. The retake, it's already coming in before the bomb has even gone down. Genuine Gaming want to smash this one up. And Dexter, remember he's got 5 HP. He might even throw the bomb over to Sicko here. That flash right over the top. That's for Coffins, but it, I think, just dropped over the top again. Dexter and Dick Stacy has gone down, so if they can find headshots onto some of the other 2 players, there's one of them, that leaves them very vulnerable. Jinx again takes down the other full HP player, and it's the disabled 10 and 5 HP players remaining. They've got to hold down these angles now. Dick Stacy at the back of this site, and it's a double from Jinx to finish off the second pistol. 9 on the board, and this leaves the door wide open to double digits here. I think Greyhound Gaming might even fancy taking a risk going for a buy. I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm surprised Greyhound didn't put the bomb down earlier and apply that pressure of, oh no, we have to go in now. We have to go now, and sort of charge in and make mistakes. And then yeah, the last two guys, freezes could have knocked them over with 5 HP. Just boop.
Phenomenal stuff. And you see Greyhound Gaming, they haven't gone for the buy in this. That risk not been taken. Good. I like that. Play reserved. We've got plenty of rounds left.
I mean, they haven't been doing too bad with the pistols.
No, they certainly haven't been doing bad with the pistols at all.
So even if they do lose the round, if they can take a few of Genuine down, bonus.
Ooh, nice opening pick there. That's a nice double flash combination. Apot Dud was caught incredibly vulnerable in the open. And those are the sort of picks that you want. He didn't salvage the weapon there. I think it was an MP9 or some sort of SMG dropped. And now the pistol's trying to chase down another one, falling back off the end of that Molotov, and Skull caught in the open. Nice to even find 2 frags there. Jinx with another. He's caught on the corner. And now Greyhound Gaming see an opening onto the A-bomb site. They know that he's wrapped towards Arch. So they think if they move in quickly, they can maybe find some success. Maybe even find a bomb plant. That would be extra cash. 1 pickup found, and Stat here to find the cross. Vic Stacy with no opportunity here, unless he's able to find good frags. There's also a man coming in for the flank here. This is so difficult.
Right. Closing in. The walls were closing in around him.
They were. That's what you want. You want a couple of kills, even up the money for the Genuine side, force up some reinvestment, and now go straight in for the third with rifles. You see that Greyhound Gaming, despite being the team to lose these previous rounds, they have the better buy going into this 18th round. Two players trying to take control of Banana here. For Genuine, they want to close up these angles. Close the distance, close quarters combat with the SMGs. That's the only way that you're going to find advantageous positions against the rifles here. There's a chance for a comeback since C3 side's economy is very sensitive. Yeah, that's the difference maker here. Greyhound do have opportunities to just level this economy to the ground. If Genuine Gaming lose this one, they're going to be forced to eco here in the 19th. And then, very difficult situation for them. They are going to have to battle back from behind. And that's exactly the problem that Greyhound had. They probably only lost 3 or 4, or maybe 4 or 5 gun rounds in the previous half. But those ecos just bulked up the Genuine roundage to 10. And of course another freebie last round. Smokes towards the B bomb site, however, they're going to be pushing into the 4-man stack of Genuine Gaming. This fake actually wrapping 1 player around, but Maker seems to know about this. Stat holding it on his lonesome. If he can find this frag here, then he shuts down the flank. That's very important because now Greyhound are pushing into a full defense against, you know, SMGs, rifles, all the rest of it. They need to find these pickups, but it's Greyhound Gaming again. Finally puts that bomb down. Last possible couple of seconds. And Stat needs a 1v2 here. This would be instrumental to a Genuine victory. He's moving through Arch, and he's got good angles on this A-bomb site. They're playing a crossfire right on top of the boxes. And if he can find a quick pickup onto Sicko, then this opens it all up. There's the pick. 13 HP. Needs to round this corner and find the angle, but Dexter's got it all held down. 10-8. And the buy has been crippled for Genuine. Greyhound, another freebie here.
But we don't know, maybe Genuine will throw out a surprise good pistol round.
Yeah, I very much doubt it. On that A-bomb site right there, they had 4 players. That should have been a hold-up, even with SMGs. Yes. On the defense, if you've got 4 players on the bomb site that the T's are pushing into, you're always expecting to win that round. You've got every advantage going for you. You've got cover that you can hide within, and Greyhound Gaming were all stood out in the open with the rifles. They were just right to get abused by that setup. However, it didn't work out for Genuine Gaming, and that scares me. Because on this CT side, you've got to win those sort of rounds. Almost a triple spray down there. With Eagle wanting to chip in towards the Mac 10 as well. Dick Stacey finally putting some rounds on the board. Or some kills at least. Malta, the jack of all trades there, shooting them with just an assortment, a pick and mix of rifles.
You know, the double tap rule. Gotta make sure he's down.
You've got to make sure. He did double check. He triple checked.
I mean, what would have happened if he had got up afterwards?
Round over. Game over. That would have been like a Jason Bourne movie. So a close game here. Why are they taking so much damage on Banana? Genuine. Standing in the flames again. I told you they've got a thing for the Molotovs. They love toasting them. I have no idea what that was in aid of. That must have been a Molotov flash combination. There's no reason why you stand from 100 HP to 0 just in the flames. I think they had blocked each other, but we didn't see it on my screen, so I don't even know what happened there. Genuine just throwing the round away on Banana.
Maybe his mouse died.
Maybe he died. IRL.
Just went, nah, my team's got this.
Nah, I'm done.
I'm done.
Quit in console.
My team can do this 4v5.
It's a bit overconfident considering the close scoreline, and APOT Dud has to hold it up single-handedly once again on the A-bomb site. Genuine, they've gone for a stack, but this time it's the wrong one. They feel like they need to take chances at him. They've gone 3 towards B and then previously 4 towards A without really having much information at all. Now that Molotov bounces in, APOT Dud throws the smoke down and he's going to get eliminated as well. There's nobody else to hold the A bomb site, and that means that it's an easy round for Greyhound.
And I don't think they're going to risk going in. They look like they're just going to go panic in the corner of B and just sort of sit there and just go, no boys, you can come to us.
Yeah,
we're gonna stay here. We've made our beds over at B. We've got a little campsite going. Got some marshmallows cooking. We're gonna stay right here.
And on the tactical side, it actually does make quite a bit of sense, because if they move in towards B, you've got a very high proportion of winning those rounds. Whereas, if they go towards A, you're almost definitely going to be able to save. Greyhound going fairly aggressive for these frags though, and as the bomb explodes, they've got a couple of seconds left to try and find a pickup. Smokes are down, and they're not going to push towards Graveyard. Genuine keep 3 guns alive, 2 M4s and then the UMP, that SMG. Someone 889, that's such a stupid play from Genuine. Yeah, you're right. That banana play was crazy. I'm not sure that I can criticize too heavily the B stack there, but you know, it's 10 to 10. They've got an opportunity now to bring back this game. I don't think this is going to be a buy from the further 2 players. So Greyhound should take the lead here. They need to take some guns. Yeah, they do. They did need to take some weapons, but that didn't happen there. And Greyhound, let's see what they can do. A quick pause there coming in on the 21st. Towards the bomb site, a quick trade kill.
But it's okay though, because your Genuine doesn't have any guns. The next guy can just pick it up.
Yeah,
if one guy dies, oh, I'll just have that, thank you very much.
And that's why you want to play those sort of setups where you've got a pistol with a rifle.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. You just died. I'll just don't let this go to waste.
Just raid your corpse. Oh, what was that? I think Dick Stacy dropped out there, or maybe reconnected.
Yeah, because we had that trade, so I think he maybe DC'd. He just went, oh, better come back.
There are only 2 players on the A bomb site here. Genuine need to feed the rotate in quickly. The USPS, that could have done damage if it was a real rifle. But now he has to actually hit further headshots. He does do damage, and Dexter's able to swing and find the pickup. Skull Hunter 1 versus 3. And he's going to move right into his death and demise. 11 to 10 even. Where did I get 8 or 18 from? Is this army run? What does that mean? What is this army run? What does that mean?
Is the army running this? I think it's.
Oh, is this army run? No, but we are partnered with the British Army, so make sure that you pay your respects over there. Show some love to hashtag Army STEM. I don't know. I just forgot how to understand English for a second.
How to read. Okay,
it's just such a weird sentence. It's just 4 really short words. It's this army run.
Sorry, I got you back. Bro.
This is why casters hunt in pairs. Stumat says, I'm in the British Army and came across this channel and saw lots of army posts. No, not your bad at all, man. We actually did an event over at Insomnia 64 up in Birmingham, which was the British Army against the public. So basically, we got a team of like Royal Engineers and people from the British Army, and put them up against the public in CSGO for 4 days. It was a phenomenal event, and we'll be doing a lot more events with the Army boys as well. So maybe you should get into touch. Here's our Discord, by the way, if you want to get in touch. Stument, if that's how you pronounce the name. Not wanting to offend somebody with a gun.
Sorry, Skull Hunter. Yeah, once again, making a nice little campsite. Didn't want to lose his gun. He was like, nope, don't want to run in there and have a bad time. So I'm just going to keep that and go. There's no Molotovs down there, so you didn't have to worry too much. I don't think.
And that's what you want to do. You need to be saving those rifles and giving yourself some sort of advantage going into this when you need to be playing somewhat tactical. But you see how quickly Greyhound Gaming has just lurched back into this game. It's 12 to 10 now, and they're in the commanding position once again. They're demolishing all of these buy-ups. And this has seemed like a very T-sided game so far. Greyhound Gaming's defense was nothing to be proud of. However, it's 12 to 10 and the chance for Genuine here with just the 1 rifle and 4 pistols. You look for Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince,
How do you look for Will Smith in the snow? You look for Fresh Prince. Unbelievable. So, can I get one of the mods to ban that guy, please? No, I appreciate your joke. And thank you very much for typing in the Twitch chat. If you want to get involved, we've got quite a few people here. What have we got? We've got 450 people here, so make sure that you're typing in the Twitch chat. Log into your Twitch account and get following the FLGG. Me and Adam are going to be reading that Twitch chat for the duration of this stream, albeit not a long one, because this is going to be 13:10 right here with Genuine Gaming saving on the A-bomb site.
I really hope the caster oh no, I was going to say, I was hoping they would go in just after you said that, and it'd be 11-12, but yeah, once again, they're quite enjoying saving their weapons.
Yeah, I don't know if enjoying is the right word. I think it's incredibly infuriating that they're putting in those positions.
I think they're enjoying
it. Means that your teammates aren't doing their job on the other bomb site.
Well, I mean, when you're getting rushed, I guess 2 versus 5. Is there much you can really do?
Yeah, you can hold angles, and you should be looking to find 2 kills or 3 kills, and trying to use your nades to your advantages. So
yeah, they shouldn't be going. They shouldn't be going 1 for nothing. They should at least be going 1 for 1.
Yeah. You need to be trading effectively, evenly, or advantageously. Yeah. So if you're playing on the B bomb site, you're always looking. If you've got 2 players there, you're looking for 3 or 4 kills. That's what you're aiming for. 3 kills is like when you're going to be happy with that. But it's 4 or 5 that you're really aiming for at the end of the day. Again, it's the Molotov frags! Genuine! They walk into it on banana, I think 3 times this game, and that's 2 players roasting. Again, Sicko, great headshot. He moves into the B bomb site against APOC Dud. And now Genuine Gaming looking to pull it back. 2 quick frags from either side of the map, but this bomb is already going down, and Dick Stacy's able to find the head of one. They know where Jinx is, and the cat becomes the mouse, as they both turn around exactly at the same time, and Malta looking to find his final man.
But again, I think he's gonna go. Yeah, he's camping up. He's having a good time.
He is having a bad time.
I would say, are the Genuine team made of magnets, but Molotovs aren't made of metal, so it can't be that they're attracted to them. So I don't really quite understand why these Molotovs are finding them pretty much all the time.
They're like a magnet to a metal spike.
But Molotovs aren't magnetic. That's the problem. Molotovs.
Maybe they've got some sort of nanotechnology in the Molotovs that are making them like metallic flames and stuff. Look at Dick Stacy. Even chasing him down to T-spawn to find the kill. 10-14, and here comes potentially the final pause. Genuine Gaming, they've got a fair bit of money on the board, but 3 players with $3,500 is going to cause some problems. Skull Hunter and Jinx have about $8,000 each. So they're going to have to drop or negotiate how they drop some weapons down and spend this money.
Maybe they could ask Greyhound for a loan.
Yeah, they could right now because Greyhound are absolutely swimming. They've got about $50,000 amongst the 5 of them. This is a swimmingly good economy. To 14, it's the quadruplet of AK-47s for the Greyhound Gaming side, and likewise Genuine. They've got 4 M4A4s and then the 1 MP9. Let's see what they can do with them. Let's hope that Greyhound don't throw a molly down anywhere in the map, because they seem to be attracting Greyhound Gaming sides like fleas to a dog.
Yeah, I feel like every single Greyhound guy has just gone, do you know what, guys? They seem to be staying on these Molotovs.
Look, APOC, he's going to jump into it now.
Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's like a moth to the flames. That's it. That's what attracts them. I finally figured out it's not magnets, it's moths.
That's it. We finally sussed it, people. Genuine into the broadcast.
Genuine are just moths. Confirmed. It's a conspiracy theory.
See them like fluttering around my light bulb and stuff.
Yeah, look at them. There's 3 of them.
Back when I used to live in the country, and if I left any window open at night, I would just get like 3 moths just like absolutely spamming my light. Just like
they just want to be your friend.
They don't want it. They want to be the light's friend. They think it's the sun, and then they fly into it. Another opening pickup, and that leaves the A bomb site vulnerable. Malta smokes it. He's going to push straight through. They want to make this one quick, because they don't want the Genuine Gaming retake to come in before the bomb even has. Cast, there's the headshot. Oh, and he spotted out the second man, and it's a clean entry for him. No damage taken. It's only Maker remaining. No players from Genuine finding frags. Greyhound's T-side has just been so good. Maybe they should have started on T-side perhaps after winning that knife round, instead of trying to flutter it on their CT. Maker, last alive, will probably go down here. He's got a good angle, but he's going to get spotted out here, and there's lots of time on this board. Maker,
he's
still
trying.
alive.
He's trying. They're all going in one at a time, so he's got this.
Got a gargantuan task. Oh, and he's still doing it. He's solving the riddle right now, but the puzzle's about to get harder. There's the pistol, you know. Just
unlucky.
One bullet straight through the heart to finish him off.
He tried.
Has this been a zero round T-side? No, it's just the pistols. So it's 8-2 right now on Greyhound's T-side, with Genuine only taking the pistol and the follow-up. This is Very sad. Is that Neil from, guys, is that Neil from, like, X-Imperial? I can't remember. I saw that he got picked up by another team. He seems to be working for teams for, like, a month and then stop them and stuff. But maybe if he's, lending his expertise to the Greyhound side, that would actually make sense. Is that Neil Zeno? Hekaria. Thanks very much, man. Thanks for joining us here today, here on EFLGG. 10 rounds is respectable. Yeah, that is actually the case. Very respectable game from them against such strong favourites. We came into this saying that maybe it would be a little close, but it's probably going to be Greyhound at the end of the day. A couple of frags coming through. Genuine Gaming, just 2 players left in the SMG. Only just manages to finish Dexter off. Sicko able to trade. And Jinx, a 1v3 to keep them in the matchup. Genuine on a good form, and Inferno is one of their better maps. Is that Neil? Like who is that? Is it Neil Zeno? I'd like to know that before we go. A good game, all things considered, from Greyhound. Great play from them, and a 16-10 to finish things off. So I think Greyhound, they did have a couple of struggles on that CT side, but as soon as they got comfortable on the T side of this map specifically, they were able to just dominate all over the match. I think that they were able to control the economy of Genuine and really force those rotations to where Genuine weren't comfortable.
Absolutely, and as you said, Genuine not even going even in any of those trades really hurt them a lot. And as you said, economy. But yeah, Greyhound, when they were on CT side, as we said, quite a few mistakes, you know, going in solo sometimes, just making questionable mistakes, and then Genuine just being monster of flame when it comes to Molotovs, you know, all these just little things. But I'm glad, you know, Genuine did as well as they did.
Do you genuinely think that?
I genuinely think
he
that.
genuinely thinks that. And I genuinely want to thank everybody else for joining us here today. Thank you very much for coming along and watching EFLGG. We're going to see you next time for some more ESEA action. See you later, guys. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye, Twitch chat.
Absolute joker, and obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over.
E1. Clutch scenario. Order. Really looking for another round right here. Valiance is one shot away with any gun today. Oh my goodness! INS shoots right over his head. Oh my god, he was one bullet away. And suddenly it's 9-1. Valiant showing off some backwards bunny hopping skills. Oh, that was right above his head.
Going to be coming in. Oh, the jump going to be able to get them some information. The flash is going to be there, but now's the time to be aggressive. And Hunden's preoccupied at the moment. A couple of members already going to be storming the site. Freiberg takes one down. Hunden and Acker combine together to get another one, but doesn't matter. Finally, Hunden able to take one down. He turns around, and Hunden gets 3 quick kills in a row while he's wounded. Where was this in the first half? Are you freaking kidding me?
We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill, a 1 versus 4 on the A-bomb site, and that is map and match point.
Avant-Garde, they are losing precious players towards this A-bomb site. The C4 finally getting downed, as it is just James left. It was the star, and that's a pair of headshots to show us exactly why. MBK just holding down the angle, and he could very easily find the pickups, but it's the Glock instead. What a quad kill there to start things off today. And Avant-Garde starting off incredibly strong. Minute 40 on the clock. We'll see a 30th round here. Oh, and Jane, what a stunning tracer shot there. Apex drops. And how does he do it, Jane? Another just lining up faces. Vitality peeking into this dangerous crosshair. And now Zaiwu has to battle back twice as hard. Charging him down. MBK with a opening headshot, quicker drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in, there's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything. Lines up 3 and 4 players. Unbelievable. The A-bomb site gets shut down. How does he manage it? Every single angle covered.
You're too slow.
Shots outside, he's good in his positions, and look at him isolate these frags. What an ace right there. With a headshot, Nexa now has to fire back, and he does with 2. He's still alive, and he's got plenty of HP. It's the Glock instead. Shots 1, 2, 3. All headshots and all shots. Vintage stuff in the back of the B-bomb site. Another man going down, and it is only Shazam left. 1 versus 3 here. This is a deadly dangerous display that I don't think is going to come to fruition. He's got 30 seconds to try and find this bomb plant, and he does so, but he needs all 3 frags right here. Shazam, there's the first. Back between boxes, and a great flick for the second. He knows that Fugly is closing in, but with the AK-47, he could actually finish off this map right here. Shazam needs the 3rd and final pickup, but this has to be a fast shot. Misses, and now he can close in, but it's the no-scope. Shazam, unbelievable stuff.
It's really down to HS to be the majority of this defense here. He needs to really heat up and hit some headshots here. Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards, and HS doing all the damage. What was that? HS with a quad kill. He's going absolutely off the rails.
What's this? Oh my god, it's over. That's over. Mal's career is over. Mal can never play Counter-Strike again. I don't care what happens. He can never play Counter-Strike ever again. That's it. Done.
Charging him down. MBK with a opening headshot, quicker drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in, there's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything. Lines up 3 and 4 players. Unbelievable. The A-bomb site gets shut down. How does he manage it? Every single angle covered.
We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
Here, and oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill, a 1 versus 4 on the A-bomb site, and that is map and match point.
getting shot in the face, mainly by Tolnu, who has been the star player so far. Remember, we pointed out and highlighted MDK. Such a solid, consistent player, but instead it's LDLC finding the headshots. Then with 2, 3, 4 frags. What was that spray down? Ramp gets shut down, and he is going for the ace. Knows where the 5th and final man is. It's Apex. Throws the rifle right over the top, but he gets sprayed as well, and it's a beautiful ace over by Ramp.